Hello everyone and welcome to the side quest of Hogwarts Mystery Holiday at Hogwarts. You and your friends decide to make your holiday at Hogwarts special by throwing the perfect party for your teachers. First, you will have to spend a little time with each of them to learn what they love most about the holiday season. As you see, I got a lot of energy, so see how far we can get with just the first record. Quick, I heard Dumbledore's got something to say to you. To say to the students. I'm going to spend Christmas holidays at Hogwarts. I'm sure I can put my extra time here to good use. I'm excited to leave for the Christmas holidays a little early. It sounds odd, but I miss our trees. It's a happy time of the year, of course, but it's always hard to watch the students go. As the holiday approaches, I'd like to congratulate you all on other excellent terms. Though several faculty left this morning, Madame Hoog, Professor Flicklick, and I will remain at Hogwarts. Okay. That means that not my favorite professor will stay at Hogwarts, Professor McGonagall. I'm sure I speak for us all when I say I take great pride in working with you during this important time. And I look forward to spending yet another holiday with those who will remain over the break. Sorry. Oh, Dumbledore is so kind, and I love the holidays. And I think I can make this work. Make what work, Penny? It turns out, Billy, I will be spending the holidays at Hogwarts with you and Dumbledore. Hooray! You say hooray, but you don't look as happy as you normally do. The truth is, I was quite excited to see my parents this holiday, but my father had a last-minute problem at work, so I'm to spend most of our break at Hogwarts, and I won't see my parents until after the holiday. I was a little disappointing, so I've been trying to think of exciting ways to spend my extra time here. Tell me, Benedict, what part of Christmas at Hogwarts are you most looking forward to? Spending time with friends. My favorite part of the holidays is spending time with friends. Many people go home for the holidays, but I enjoy getting to spend time with the friends who stay. This year that will be me. I'm sure we can up something exciting to do together. And Dumbledore may have given me an idea for how to do just that. What is it, Penny? I'm glad you asked, because I will need your help. And the more I think about it, the more excited I get. Tell me your idea and we will see how I can help. The holidays are a break for us, but the teachers still have to work. Every year I plan a special holiday for my parents, but I can't this year. If we put our minds to it, we could do something quite nice for the teachers. Since this is the season of giving, I say we give back to those who give us the most. I wonder what exactly Penny has in mind. I wonder what the teachers like to do over the holidays other than looking after us. I may have overdone it with the tree this year. I have a feeling I'm about to get roped into something. I was busy. What a busy Christmas holiday is going to be. Doing something nice for the teachers will be a wonderful use for a holiday. I will send you a letter as soon as I get home, Bellady. I will miss my friend over the holiday, but I'm excited to see my family. What's everyone whispering about? There is no better feeling than getting someone the perfect gift. The teachers work hard, year round, to make our time at Hogwarts special. I wonder what the teachers like to do over the holiday other than look after us. May have overdone it with the tree this year. I have a feeling I'm about to get roped into something. My, what a busy Christmas holiday is going to be. Doing something nice for the teachers would be a wonderful use of our holiday. You seem quite excited about this idea, Penny. I will send you a letter as soon as I get home, Melody. I will miss my friends over the holiday, but I'm excited to see my family. The holidays are a break for us, but the teachers still have to work. You are saying you want to do something truly special for the teachers over the holiday? Exactly. It's the season of giving. The teachers work quite hard on our behalf and are so kind year round. I think it's time we give something back. What exactly do you have in mind? Not sure yet, but if we put our heads together, I'm sure if we could come up with the perfect plan. However, we want this to be a surprise, so we will need to be discreet. We should talk somewhere else. There are too many ears in the Great Hall. We could discuss our plans in the artifact room. No one would overhear us there. Brilliant. I will round up a few friends who are willing to help. Together we will come up with the perfect plan for how to give back to the teachers for all they do. By making their holiday special, we will make ours special as well. And sure, we will come up with lots of fun surprises. Alright, I will meet you in the artifact room so we can plan an unforgettable holiday at Hogwarts. Hurry to the artifact room. The coast is clear. And another 10 energy. I always can use more energy. Even if I have a lot right now. Thank you for coming and for agreeing to help make this a truly special holiday for the teachers. You said we were coming up with a plan for something fun to do. Doing something fun, something for the teachers will make them happy, and it will make all our holiday at Hogwarts even better. The teachers have done so much for me already. Giving them something special for Christmas is the least I can do. Exactly. They give us so much year round. The season of giving is the ideal time to give something back. What do you have in mind? We're not sure yet. That's why we brought you here. Whatever we do, it needs to be perfect. I thought we could brainstorm a bit and see what ideas we can come up with. I'm sure the four of us can put together the perfect holiday plan for the teachers. Whatever we do, it should be big and exciting and worth my time. Let's think hard. We should be absolutely perfect. Perhaps we could learn what each teacher loves about Christmas. Presents are the most important part of Christmas, right? Lots of presents. The more personal a gift is, the more meaningful it can feel. Perhaps we could offer some kind of escape from teaching, like a night off. People often love different parts of the holiday. The teach plan parties all year long. It would be nice to plan one just for them. Perhaps a thoughtful gift will please the teachers. Whatever we do, it should be big and exciting and worth my time. We could get each teacher a special gift, something thoughtful and unique. Perhaps we could learn what each teacher loves about Christmas. Presents are the most important part of Christmas, right? Lots of presents. Let's think hard. What would be absolutely perfect? Perhaps we could offer some kind of escape from teaching, like a night off. People often love different parts of the holiday. The more personal a gift is, the more meaningful it can feel. Perhaps a thoughtful gift will please the teachers. Whatever we do, it should be big and exciting and worth my time. The teachers plan parties all year long. It would be nice to plan one just for them. Perhaps we could learn what each teacher loves about Christmas. Alright, we agree. Thoughtful presents will be an important part of our plan. We also want to give the teachers some kind of escape, like a night off, so they can really celebrate. It makes truly meaningful. Whatever we should do feel personal and tailored to each teacher. I think our plan needs to be big and exciting and not boring. That's the most important thing to me. Since we are talking about throwing some kind of party, the perfect place for giving out gifts. Brilliant. We get each a teacher a thoughtful gift, then give it to them at the party, planned just for them. We can decorate the ballroom with personal touches reflecting each teacher's favorite parts of Christmas time. That sounds like quite an undertaking. You're right, we will need to split up the tasks. Ben and I will get started on the decorations, while Melody and Marula do some undercover work. Undercover work? What does that mean? To make the party truly personal, you will need to spend time alone with each teacher. Volunteer to help them with the holiday task and learn whatever you can while you work. Our job is to do chorus. You will be undercover. We want this to be a surprise, remember? Your real goal is to find each teacher's favorite part of the holiday season and what gifts they liked. Learn about what you can while you work. Then we will know how to make the party truly special for each of them. I suppose undercover work sounds better than shopping for decorations. I'm in. What about you, Swan? Are you ready to begin on our undercover mission? Yes, let's go. Absolutely, we will learn everything we need, and the teachers will have no idea why we are really there. Right, just lay low, play it cool, in fact, just follow my lead. Then let's get started. I bet Dumbledore will be the most telling. You should start with him. Didn't Dumbledore said in Tale 1 that when he looks into the mirror, he sees himself with a pair of socks. So why don't we give him just a pair of socks for Christmas? I liked it, Audi, but I don't know what this game thinks about it. He will be headed to the Great Hall soon to hand stockings. You could catch him there. Alright, Moira and I will go to the Great Hall to learn what Dumbledore loves about Christmas. Once we know that, we can start preparing the perfect holiday party. And what gift we want to give him. I'm handing stockings in the Great Hall now. If you like to talk. Remember, we are undercover. We are here to find out Dumbledore's favorite part of Christmas time. That way we can plan a party with each teacher in mind and actually have some fun this holiday. And don't let on or the party won't be a surprise. Marula? Ah, Miss Van and Miss Knight, how unexpected. You've come in the middle of an important holiday task. And handing stockings for the students and teachers who will remain at Hogwarts over the holidays. That's why we have come. We wanted to see if we could help you with any last-minute holiday chorus before the break. After decorating both our common room and the Great Hall in the past, and his stockings will be light work. All thoughtful of you, and his stockings is quite enjoyable, but it's time-consuming. Why don't you just Why don't you just use magic to hand the stockings? Handing them by hand as a nice personal touch. I agree with him. And it gives me the opportunity to reflect on my time with each of you. Would you say handing stockings is your favorite part of the holiday season? Oh, it would be hard to pick a favorite. Of course, there are many wonderful things about holidays. Perhaps we could them all talk about all of them while we work. Then narrow the list down to a favorite. There must be some part of the holidays that stands out from the others. Enjoy every aspect of the holiday season, the people, the weather. If it helps, you can start with your least favorite and work your way up. I better have my stockings with 2 nails. It's going to be loaded with gifts. When I close my eyes and think of Christmas, it's the ice and snow I picture. Their stockings are quite intricate. Are they all handmade? I will admit I do admire the particular beauty of the winterscape. I can't believe I'm spending my holiday break doing work. When you think of the holidays, what do you picture? I often spend long hours watching live reflection of the ice and snow. There must be some part of the holidays that stands out from the others. If it helps, you can start with your least favorite and work your way up. I better hand my stocking with 2 nails is going to be loaded with gifts. I enjoy every aspect of the holiday season, the people, the weather. These stockings are quite intricate and they are all handmade. When I close my eyes and think of Christmas, it's the ice and snow I picture. I can't believe I'm spending my holiday break doing work. I will admit I do admire the particular beauty of the winterscape. When you think of the holidays, what do you picture? It sounds like you enjoy many things about the holiday season, Professor Dumbledore. But perhaps you have a soft spot for ice and snow. Yes, I have always admired the particularly beauty of winter life playing across the ice and snow. And now that our test is complete, I must be off, unless there is something more you'd like to discuss. Actually, there is one more thing. Call me curious, but what are you hoping to get for Christmas this year? As a gift, I mean. I'm asking everyone that question, of course. The, the greatest gift of the holiday season is getting to spend time with people we love. It might be a little hard to wrap that up and fit it under a tree. What she means is, isn't there something you like to open on Christmas Day? Oh, I'm sure I can't think of any better gift to receive than a nice pair of new socks. I was right. Well, that's just perfect. What's wrong, Marula? We learned quite a bit. We learned his favorite part of the holiday season, and we have an idea for his gift. But do you really believe that nonsense about the socks, do you? I do. I don't think Dumbledore would lie to us. He may very well want socks. I think he just doesn't want us worrying about the gift. So now we have to worry even more. We have to get Dumbledore something more exciting than socks. If we don't, Penny's going to complain for the rest of the holidays and we won't get a moment peace. Perhaps, but at least we know his favorite part of the holiday season. Winter light on ice and snow. Perhaps we could make an ice sculpture for the party and light them with special lights. And we can give more thoughts of Dumbledore gift while we walk to the next teacher. While we talk to the next teacher. Well, I'm pretty sure that I am going to stick to the socks if that is going to be an option. Penny said we should talk to Flipping next, and he will be in charge all afternoon, stitching, I believe. I'm not sure what that means, but then again, I was only half listening. Then let's head to Charms next. To make this party a success for the teachers and to make our holidays as happy as possible, we will need to talk to Professor Flitwick and find out what he wants. Get on with it. It's time to talk to Flitwick. Alright, let's make this quick, Melody. We are here to learn what Flitwick wants for Christmas and to find out his favorite part of the holiday season, so we know how to decorate the party. Miss Van, to what do I owe the pleasure of a visit? We just finished helping Dumbledore and his talkers in the Great Hall. While we worked, we had a wonderful conversation about his favorite part of Christmas time. In the same spirit, we have come to see if there was any last-minute holiday test we could help you with. Something easy would be brilliant. Now that you have mentioned it, I'm quite bogged down with my current task. You see, your student seems to grow a little bit more each day, which wreaks havoc on the school's wardrobe. The folk choir outfits are all torn or worn out. I have to stitch them back together before our holiday concert. And yes, I did notice they were looking a bit rustic at our last rehearsal. Fixing all those outfits will be a lot of work. Seems like the holiday break isn't a break for the teachers. Yes, we work quite hard, but we are happy to make sure the students have a wonderful holiday each year. And we get our holiday pleasure where we can. Oh, perhaps you could tell us more about those while we help you repair these outfits. Of course, I'll help to tell you all about my favorite part of Christmas while we work. Remember, these are closed since they should be invisible. Ugh, I pricked my finger. Tell me, Professor Flitwick, what makes this the perfect holiday party? A good holiday party is one with plenty of opportunities for snacking. I hope Penny and Ben realize how easy they have it. We are doing all the work. I have no idea how much damage the frog choir could do to fabric. Gillyweather is my beverage of choice at any holiday party. There's sure a lot of stitching to do. I often get my holidays Gillyweather from the Three Boonses, but this year I can't. Ugh, I pricked my finger. Tell me, Professor Flitwick, what makes the perfect holiday party? Like anyone else who works hard, I enjoy a good party. Of course, everyone's favorite party of a holiday party is all the cakes and treats. If you pinch, then draw the needle through, you will make a clean line. Remember, these are closed seams. They should be invisible. I hope Penny and Ben realize how easy they have it. We are doing all the work. I'm missing just one energy, I think. A good holiday party is one with plenty of opportunities for snacking. It sounds like you enjoy a food-related parts of Christmas time the most, Professor Flitwick. I suppose that's true. I always crowd the snack table at any party, especially if it's lined with cakes and treats. You mentioned you love of Gillywater, but you won't be able to get any from the Three Boonses this year. I'm afraid so. I'm just too busy. In fact, you've helped me immensely with these outfits, but I should be on my way. Wait, what about Dumbledore? I'm not sure what you mean. She means if Gilly Waters would make a great gift for you, what would make a great gift for Dumbledore? Hypothetically. A Dumbledore can be quite difficult to shop for. I was responsible for getting him a gift a few years ago, and I was at a total loss. I always appreciate it, of course, but it's hard to know what to get a wizard who contents with all he has. Thanks for nothing. We are now closer to knowing what to get Dumbledore. The point of all this was to make our holiday at Hogwarts fun, but so far it's been a ton of work and no reward. That's not entirely true. We have accomplished a few important things. We learned Dumbledore's favorite part of Christmas, and now we know what to get Flitwick. We make sure to get plenty of cakes and treats for the party, and for his gift we will get a bottle of gilly water. We don't have time to travel all the way to the Green Boomsticks either. No, but perhaps there's another way. Like what? To make our own? Do you know how to make gilly water? No, but Penny's an expert at potion. Perhaps she could brew gilly water too. Then I will go get her, and she can help you with the next teacher. To be honest, I'm all chorus out. It will be good to get Penny up to speed. This was all our idea after all. Then can I watch over Cooper while he gathers the decorations for the party? Brilliant. We are nearly ready after all. There's only one teacher left to talk to, Madame Hoog. As the flying instructor, whatever holiday test she has will be exciting. And as the one who knows Dumbledore's the longest, she may have a better idea for his gift than socks. I'll send Penny out to the training ground so you can discuss the gilly water. Send us an hour when you know what Madame Hoog would like to see at the party. After Hoog, all the teachers will be accounted for, and we can start preparing our party. Are we not forgetting Hagrid? Hagrid? Oh yeah, he is not a teacher there. Because his name is not cleared yet. Anyway, I hope he's also a part of the party. If you are looking for me, I will be on the training grounds shortly. Okay. So we have to wait for... But I got 4 tests done in my first record. It's a lot. And I got more diamonds. Nice. Okay. Then we just wait until Madame Hoog is ready for us. Melody, Marula got me up. It sounds like we are quite closing to have everything we need. We know Dumbledore lost the Winterscape, and Flitwick lost cake and treats. And once we know Madame Hoog's favorite part of Christmas, we will be ready to decorate the ballroom. At first I was a little down to not be going home for the holidays. But now that we are going and throwing an unforgettable party for the teachers, I'm glad to be here. And I think this is all going quite smoothly, do you? I think so too. I feel the same way. We are a great team. Each step so far has been easy. I'm sure the party is going to be perfect. I'm glad to hear that. Knowing we feel the same way makes this project that much more exciting. The only real trouble we had is figuring out what to get Dumbledore. If we knew it would be tough. And since Hoog has known Dumbledore the longest, she may be able to help us think of what to get him. Speaking of Hoog, here she comes. Hello, Miss Van. Come to help me trim the tree? How you know? Word gets around among us teachers, and I will tell you now. I could use the help. A well-trimmed tree is my favorite Christmas time, but I might have overdone it with this one. We are happy to help you trim the tree, Madame Hoog. I have some practice from trimming the tree at the bureau, so I know exactly what to do. And in exchange for our service, perhaps you could answer a few questions for us. We get quite curious around Christmas time. Of course, grab a broom and let's get started. I will answer whatever questions I can while we work. I can't begin to tell how much I appreciate your help. What is the best Christmas gift you have received, Madame Hoog? How do we know what Dumbledore really means? He can be quite cryptic. Nice moves, Billy. That was close. Bill always tops his tree with a petrified gnome. I couldn't read till the end. The tree is going to come together quite nicely. Perhaps Madame Hope would like something broom related for a gift. This really is nothing like a well-trimmed tree. What's the best Christmas gift you have received, Madame Hoog? I've always wanted to learn more about the wizard who made my first broom. These brooms are nice, but no broom has ever handled as well as my first. And adventure. My very first broom was actually a Christmas present, a silver arrow. I've always had an interest in top quality brooms as well as their makers. I can't begin to tell how much I appreciate your help. How do we know what Dumbledore really means? He can be quite cryptic. Bill always tops the tree with a petrified gnome, but I don't see any around. Perhaps Madame Hoog would like something broom related for a gift. Nice moves, Billy. That was close. Yeah, there really is nothing like a well-trimmed tree. What is the best Christmas gift you ever received, Madame Hoog? I've always wanted to learn more about the wizard who made my first broom. These brooms are nice, but no broom has ever handled as well as my first. The tree is going to come together quite nicely. And out of energy. How do we know what Dumbledore really means? He can be quite cryptic. My very first broom was actually a Christmas present, a silver arrow. Bill always tops his tree with a petrified gnome, but I don't see any around. Perhaps Madame Hoog would like something broom related for her gift. Nice moves, Billy. That was close. Oh, it looks amazing. This tree looks brilliant, Madame Hoog, and we learned some interesting things about you while we worked. Your first broom was a silver arrow, a very famous model. Indeed, I've never had another broom quite like it. I always wanted to know more about the wizard who designed it, Leonard Ducas. I suppose I should study on him someday. I think that will be quite fun. I agree, studying is one of my favorite activities. And the holiday break is one of those rare times when we can study whatever we please. Madame Hoog, as someone who knows Dumbledore the longest, I asked him an important question and I liked to take his word on it, but my friends worry he was just being nice. It's hard to give you advice when I don't know what he said. There's a sort of a secret, but for now. But perhaps we should surprise him, since we are not certain. Well, in the many years I've known Dumbledore, I haven't known him to say something he didn't mean. Now I must thank you for your help with this remarkable tree and be on my way. Now that we know Hoogland's decoration holiday tree, we have all the ingredients for the perfect party. We'll make ice sculptures for Dumbledore, get cakes and treats for Flitwick, and decorate trees for Hoog. 3 things, frosted treats, glittering lights. We will find the ballroom with all the wonderful things about winter, like a winter wonderland. Oh, Betty, this is brilliant! It's the perfect theme for our party. We will throw the teachers a winter wonderland party and make our holiday at Hogwarts unforgettable. Let's send the world to Marula and Ben so they can start gathering decorations. You and I can focus on the gifts. From the sound of it, a good gift for Hoog will be time in the library, with a book on silver arrows. Or perhaps we could get her a copy of the biography on his inventor, Leonard Dugas. She sounded quite interested in him. Even better, if we get her a book of her own, she will be able to read it at her leisure. How we will get our hands on a biography, I'm not sure Pins will let us remove one from the library. We could dig around in the artifact room. There's all manners of odds and ends in there. But before we head there, we should take care of Professor Flitwick's gilly water. I'm sure I can brew it, but it will take some time and I will need to find the key ingredient, gillyweed. Do you know where we can get any? I do, but it may require a slight bending of the rules. Oh no, are we going to steal it out of Snape's closet? I don't know the English word for voorraad. Yeah, I have no idea. I hope we don't have to steal it from Snape. It wouldn't be the first time. Tell me your plan. To get the key, we have to sneak into the potions cabinet and take some from one of the jars. It's technically against the rules, but I'm sure we will be forgiven once the teachers see all we have done for them. Alright, we will head to potions next to brew the gilly water. We just have to keep an eye out for Filch. After we have done, we can round up the other gifts and put the finishing touch on the winter wonderland. Brilliant! With everything squared away, there's sure to be an unforgettable holiday for the teachers and for us. With the winter wonderland party approaching, you and Penny must find gifts for all the teachers. Can you dodge Filch and get everything you need for the party in time? Come to potions now, the coast is clear. 4 tasks. Perfect, no one saw us coming, but it's after hours. And we finish with the gifts. We will put the finishing touch on our winter wonderland. Yes, then it will be a truly special holiday for us and the teachers. But we need to be careful, especially with Phil's room in the halls. Then let's brew gilly water for Flitwick quick and head to the artifact room to look for Hoog's books. After that, we can start transforming the ballroom into the perfect winter wonderland. Brilliant. If all goes according to plan, we should be done in no time. Gilly water is fairly straightforward, and I don't think we'll have any trouble finding a book on Leonard Jukes. There's only one thing I'm starting to worry about. What is it, Penny? I will tell you while we brew the gilly water. Perhaps you can help me at ease. I need some more energy for that. I can help but wonder how Ben and Marula are doing with the decorations. We'll do whatever we can to make sure the party goes well. It's starting to look a little like gilly water already. I hope Ben and Marula are enjoying themselves. I know this party means a lot to you. We're all working hard to make it perfect. I want everyone to have the perfect holiday, not just the teachers. We will do whatever we can to make sure the party goes well. The Winter Wonderland party has become quite important to me. It smells quite interesting, a bit briny perhaps. I know this party means a lot to you. We are all working to make it perfect. We will do whatever we can to make sure this party goes well. I know this party means a lot to you. We will all working hard to make it perfect. And a pinch of gilly water now to make sure we get its full flavor. I want everything to be perfect. For the teachers, they do so much for us. And out of energy. We will do whatever we can to make sure the party goes well. I can't help but wonder how Ben and Marula are doing with the decorations. I know this party means a lot to you. We are all working hard to make it perfect. I'm getting to look a little like Gilly Weather already. It's starting to look a little like Gilly Weather already. We'll do whatever we can to make sure the party goes well. I know this party means a lot to you. We are all working hard to make it perfect. I hope Ben and Marula are enjoying themselves. This Winter Wonderland party is important to me. I want it to be absolutely perfect. But I want the holiday break to be perfect for you, Ben and Marula too. And you are worried Ben and Marula are having the perfect holiday right now? Exactly. While they are getting decorations, there is no way for me to know how things are going on their end. The holidays are about being together, but we can't be everywhere at once. What do you think? Should I be worried? No, I don't think so. No. Marula and Ben have their issues, but I'm sure they are having a good time. And even if they are not, they have the party to look forward to. We'll all be together then. Thanks for saying that, Melody. I feel much better. Let's get this clean water bottle up for Flipwick and hurry to the next gift. What's that? I smell fire. Oh no, it's Filch. The giddy water is done. Let's hide. I know you'll not be able to see you, but I can smell what you have been cooking. Students brewing potions after hours. I know you're up to no good. I will get my shackles, then you will think twice before cooking up another change. That was close. He's going to be looking for us now. We have to be extra careful. Looking for us on next test requires breaking 0 rules. We will head to the artifact room to find biography of Leonard Jacques for Madame Hoog. And once we have Hoog's gift, we can check with Ben and Marula. If they have everything we need, we can start decorating the perfect window wallets for the teachers. We will be able to celebrate the holidays together soon. We still need Dumbledore's gift. Have you found Hoog's gift yet? Better hurry to the artifact room. The Winter Wonderland party for the teachers is coming along nicely, and we will all be celebrating together soon. And you'll find a biograph of Leonard Jukes for Madame Hoog. We'll check in with Ben and Marula. Let's make this quick. Phil's nearly caught us in potions. It was worth it to brew the kiwi water for Flipwick, and we are safe for now. Phil's one thing to look for us here. And we have found a biograph for Leonard Jukes for Madame Hoog. It heads straight to Sphinx Club. I told Ben and Marula to hide the decorations there until it was time to set up the Winter Wonderland party. I wonder if they had any luck with the list we gave them. I said an hour, but I haven't heard back, so we better hurry. If Ben and Marula weren't able to get all the decorations, we'll be way behind schedule. But let's focus one thing at a time. It's time to find a biograph. But I need more energy for that. Most of this is old junk, but there are still treasures to be found. I haven't found any books, but I did find this broom. I really hope Maruda and Ben have found all the decoration we need. Maybe this stack will hold something useful. Would Madame Hoog like a necklace of Metagold glass? I hope my parents are doing all right. This broom is an older model. Its kind look like a silver arrow. No biographies over here. Most of this is old junk, but there are still treasures to be found. I see there are usually books in here. If we can't find the book soon, we won't have gifts for Hoog or the mother. I really hope Maruda and Ben have found all the decorations we need. Maybe this stack will hold something useful. And adventure. Would Madame Hoog like a necklace of Matagold glass? I hope my parents are doing well right. No biograph over here. Most of this old junk, but there are still treasures to be found. I haven't found any books, but I did find this broom. This broom is an older model. It kind of looks like a silver arrow. I really hope Maruda and Ben have found all the decorations we need. There's no biograph over Leonard Jacques in here. With nothing for Hoog and no idea what to get Dumbledore, we are 2 gifts short. It's clear you've got a lot on your mind, Penny. The decorations, your parents, the party, but don't worry. We didn't find the biography. But I did find this antique broom. It looks like a silver arrow, doesn't it? Melody, that is a silver arrow broomstick. Even better is the exact make and model of Hoog's first broomstick. This could be an even better gift than the book. You really think so? Of course. Whoa, Melody, you saved the day. The gift is perfect for Hoog. We are one step closer to making this an unforgettable holiday for your teachers and for all of us. We have to make sure everything is perfect at the Winter Wonderland party. Speaking of which, it's time to meet Ben and Maruda. They will be waiting for us. Thanks to you, we are one step closer to the perfect party. But I'm anxious to see if we have all the decorations. It was a long list, including ice for ice sculptures, cakes and treats, and several Christmas trees to trim. It's all gone according to plan. They will be waiting for us in the swing strip with everything we need to start decorating. Let's head to the swing strip and start preparing a perfect winter wonderland. We have everything we need for the party. Hurry! Look, all these fabulous winter decorations. You two did it. I'm so happy. Of course we did. I'm the most powerful witch at Hogwarts, remember? I hope you managed as well with the Christmas gift. We have just come from the artwork room and we found an original silver arrow broomstick to give to all. And you should have seen Penny brew in Flipwick skinny water. She did a smashing job. Thanks, Melody. And thank you, Ben and Maruna, for getting all the decorations. Only thing you have to do is bring all this to the ballroom and set everything up right. Actually, my arms are a little tired from all the getting. If you carry everything, I will hold the doors. Hold on, decorating the ballroom is the next step, yes, but we can't do it just yet. That's why I asked you to store the decorations here. Why not, Penny? If we want the party for the teachers to be perfect, we need some time to set up, won't we? We will, but we need to wait until the teachers have all retired for the evening before we can start setting up. We don't want them to see it as this is a surprise after all. Alright, what are we supposed to do until then? Actually, I have a fun idea for how to pass the time. It's a game, and at the end, each of us gets a present. Present sounds great. I'm in. Exactly. This game will be about doing something nice for each other and having a little fun. How do we play? It's simple, really. I'm sure you will like it. I explain the rules and we can get started. But I need some more energy for this. My father learned how to play while traveling abroad. I'm sure I already know this game, but explain the rules just in case. Perhaps I could take just a small bite. Who will notice? I wonder where they got all that ice. That's quite a feast, Professor Flipwick will be pleased. Wonder your turn. You open a gift, then you can keep it or steal someone else's. To start, we each have to find a silly gift and wrap it. A game could be fun after a long day of work. To play, we take turns opening gifts, which we can either keep or steal. That one looks quite elaborate. The trees look a bit dry. I should remember to water them. The game is called White Hippogriff and involves trading gifts. Mona and Ben clearly worked quite hard to bring it all together. I'm a fan of any game that involves me getting presents. I play this game every year with my family. My father learned how to play while traveling abroad. I'm sure I already know this game, but I explain the rules just in case. Perhaps I could take just a small bite. Who will notice? That's quite a feast. Professor Flipwick will be so pleased. I wonder why they all got that ice. On your turn, you open a gift and you can keep it, or steal someone else. This white hippogriff game your father told you sounds quite clever. Yes, we have played it every year since he learned it aboard, and it's quite fun. Which is why I love to play it now. To start with, each find a silly gift and bring it back here. Then we'll take turns opening them. Exactly, or each player turns you can either keep the gift you opened or steal someone else's. We will all wind up with a gift at the end, just perhaps not the one we started with. If the stealing is the part of the game, I'm sure I will wind up with the gift I want. White hippogriff sounds brilliant, Penny. So if I open a gift like someone might steal it, don't worry, Ben. My family always has a great time, and I'm sure it's going to be much fun to play with you. Now let's spread out into the castle and search for our gifts. We are each responsible for finding one. Be careful though. After you mishap in potions, Phils is on the hunt. Is Phils out looking for us? That means he likely won't be in his office. I could look for my white hippogriff gift in there. If I sneak in, I bet I can find something among all the items he confiscated over the years. Sneaking into Phil's office could work. I will come along to make sure it goes smoothly. You will? Yeah, I'm coming with. How does that make you feel? Great. That's great, Marula. I could use a lookout. I know you want a partner ground. Now let's get on with it. Alright, we'll head to Phil's office next to find the gifts for the White Hippogriff game. As we open our present together, we will continue to celebrate in the ballroom. The decorations and gifts we have gathered will make an unforgettable winter wonderland for the teachers. I'm at Phil's office. Where are you? Heading over there. You are right, son. The place is empty. Phil's must be skulking around elsewhere. You think he had something better to do than again? Punishing students is his favorite pastime. As soon as we find our White Hippogriffs, let's hurry back to Swings Club. If Phil finds us here, our winter wonderland surprise for the teachers will be ruined. Don't worry, son. This shouldn't take long. Phil has complicated so many odds and ends over the years. We sure will find something worth necking. It's all interesting, but would any of it make a good gift? Is everything in this office explosive? Have you found anything yet? Maybe we could use this firework as part of the winter wonderland. Phil says a year worth of stuff in here. Would anyone like a wart-growing cat, maybe Dumbledore? You're keeping watch on the door, right? Here we go, exploding snap. That should work for a White Hippogriff, I think. It's all interesting, but would any of it make a good gift? Is everything in his office explosive? Maybe we could use this firework as parts for the winter wonderland. And out of energy. Phil says years worth of stuff in here. Would anyone like a red growing kit? Maybe Dumbledore? Here we go, exploding snap. That would work for White Hippogriff, I think. This is all interesting, but would any of it make a good gift? Is everything in his office explosive? Did you hear something? Maybe we could use this firework as part of the winter wonderland. Everything is here. Everything is either explosive or full smelling, except for these. I guess that means I found my gift for the White Hippogriff. A pair of Merlin self-supporting socks. I found mine. I'll just wrap up this game of exploding snap. Come to think of it, they may have actually belonged to me at some point. We have everything we need. Now we can play the game, chasing our gifts and get started on the party. We still don't have a gift for Dumbledore. If I gave him these socks, I wouldn't have a gift for White Hippogriff. And like you said before, there's no way Dumbledore will be happy with boring old pair of socks. That's what you said. This was what I said. We can search for a little while more if we need to. We've gone to all trouble of sneaking in here after all. Shh. Wow. Oh yeah. What was that? It could be Mrs. Norris. If she is outside the door, we are finished. Fields will be here any second. I won't go back to the detention cell, not right after the start of the holiday break. Then we have to think of something, an instruction of some kind. I may have an idea. What are you going to do? I'm going to dim Phil's water onto those no-heat fireworks. They should keep him busy for a while. Marula. We've got what we came for and we're going to play White Hippogriff. I won't let a creep like Fields stand in the way of gifts. When I say run, head straight back to Sphinx Club. Meow. What is it, Mrs. Norris? Have you discovered something trouble? Marula, run. I will see you at Sphinx Club for White Hippogriff. A game of White Hippogriff goes off the rails, threatening your perfect winter wonderland. You can pull the group together and save a holiday party before it is too late. I need a little time to find my gift. We will play White Hippogriff soon. Okay, I will wait for you, Penny.
We will have to be very careful from here on out. Fields nearly caught us in his office. Luckily we were able to find our gifts for White Hippogriff before he and Mrs. Norris showed up. We can exchange gifts, then start decorating the ballroom for the teacher's winter wonderland party. I'm glad you two have made it out okay. Fields never stood a chance against the most powerful witch at Hogwarts. Still, we better be careful and lay low for now. But once the coast is clear, we can decorate the ballroom for the winter wonderland party. Exactly, I can wait to see it. We have such lovely trees to trim for Madame Hoog and glittering eyes for Professor Dumbledore, as well as all these delicious cakes and treats for Professor Flitwick. They're going to love it. But for now, it's time to play my favorite holiday game, White Hippogriff. What are the rules again? It's simple. On your turn, you open a present. Then you can choose to keep it or swap it for someone else's. Does that mean we might wind up without a present? The present gets traded around some, but we will get something in the end. But we all get something in the end. Why don't you start by opening a present, Ben? Pick the gift that looks most appealing to you. If I can't be home with my family, that is the next best thing. I see you eyeing my gift, Cooper. Isn't White Hippogriff thrilling? You never know what gift you will get. Some might go for the biggest present, but this small one looks promising. This is the one you bought, isn't it, Bellady? Get on with it, Copper. I'm next. You are very excited to watch the game unfold, aren't you, Penny? I'm going to open my gift with my eyes closed. I'm too nervous. I think I found the one, or perhaps not. Let me look again. Last year my father wound up with a bar of frog spawn soap. This is the one you bought, isn't it, Bellady? Going first is quite hard. I wonder which gift is the best. Some might go for the biggest present, but this small one looks promising. Is there really such a thing as white hippogriff? I think I found the one. Or perhaps not. Let me look again. Going first is quite hard. I wonder which gift is the best. I see you eyeing my gift, Copper. If I can't be home with my family, this is the next best thing. Some might go for the biggest present, but the small one looks promising. Isn't white hippogriff thrilling? You never know what gift you will get. Get on with it, Copper. I'm next. This is the one you bought, isn't it, Bellady? I am going to open my gift with my eyes closed. I'm too nervous. You are very excited to watch the game unfold, aren't you, Penny? Last year my father wound up with a bar of frog's spawn soap. Is there really such a thing as a white hippogriff? I think I found the one. Or perhaps not. Let me look again. This is the one you bought, isn't it, Bellady?
I think I found the one, or perhaps not. Let me look again. Going first is quite hard. I wonder which gift is the best. I see you eyeing my gift, Copper. Going first is quite hard. I wonder which gift is the best. If I can't be home with my family, this is the next best thing. Right, I've opened my gift, and it is exploding snap. You seem quite excited, Ben. I am. I quite like exploding snap. It's my turn now, and I choose to steal. Thanks, Ben, for the exploding snap. Alright, since Mahuda has stolen it, means it's Ben's turn to open another gift. But what about my exploding snap? That's how the game works. Mahuda stole your gift, so now it's yours. And you open another one. But I don't want a different gift. I want the exploding snap. It's alright, Ben. You get to open another present. It could be even better. Yeah, calm down, Cooper. It's just a game. Suppose you are right. Don't be upset, Ben. It's only a game. Mahuda can give back the exploding snap, can't you, Mahuda? What? Isn't stealing part of the game? But you are upsetting Ben. Just give it back and let's move on. Move on. If he is upset, that is his problem. I'm following your rules, Penny. I didn't do anything wrong. But the game is supposed to be fun. I'm not having fun. Something is wrong with the game. Ben is... What do you think, Ben? Should Maria give back the gift? I think Ben should open the next gift. So I'm gonna say no. Maria's playing by the rules. She should be able to keep the gift if she wants. It's only a game, Ben. It's fine. Let's just move on. But can't I steal it back from a ruler or something like that? You're still clearly upset. I thought this would be a good time. This is going on. Give it back, Moira. But I'm playing by the rules. I shouldn't get punished just because Copper acting like an infant. Why do you always have to be such a bully? A bully? You are the one who insisted on playing this game in the first place. I'm sick of all of you always turning me into a villain. Especially after all I've done for you today. Oh yeah, maybe you have made the wrong decision. Sometimes it seems like you will take any opportunity to do something mean-spirited, Marula. That is really all you think of me. I might as well have some fun. Incendio. Oh yay. Marula. Merry Christmas. She ruined everything. This is all my fault. Ben. All I wanted to do is something nice for the teachers, and now the Hogwarts holidays are ruined. You may still be able to do something for the teachers, Penny. It's not too late. But it won't be perfect. It isn't enough time to fix everything. Well, I think of something, and I'm a little surprised to hear you say that, Penny. You are never like this. It was important to me, Bellady. After all the work our friends have done, I hope to use our extra time together for a bit of fun. Just for us. Now our game and the teachers' winter online party are ruined. I wanted one thing to go right this holiday, but now all gone wrong. But Penny, the holidays aren't over yet. Ben and Moeda are upset, but perhaps if I a talk to them, I can figure out a way to set things right. At the very least, perhaps I can bring us all together again. And if we are together, I'm sure you'll think of a way to make this an unforgettable Christmas for us all. Copper is it? Copper, Copper is in the courtyard now. You better hurry. Ben, are you alright? But that white hippogriffin really went around the bend. You seem quite upset. I feel terrible. I ruined everything, all of Penny's Christmas plans. First the white hippogriff came, then the winter wonderland. Do you really think it's all your fault? Other people were involved in what happened. Moula wouldn't have burned our tree if it hadn't gotten so upset over white hippogriff. But perhaps you have a point. What do you think I should do? Should I wait it out, apologize, or try to blame Moula? Wait it out. If you wait it out, I'm sure Penny will forgive you. She cares about you quite a bit, you know. Perhaps you're right. Penny is a good friend. That's why I feel so bad for letting her down. Everyone is a little touchy around the holidays. But why do you think Maria stealing your gift in the hippogriff exchange bothers you so much? I've been thinking a lot about why I reacted like I did. I don't really understand it. Perhaps you could help me make sense of my reaction. Then we can salvage our holiday together. But I need more energy for that. But do you think you would have been as upset if Maria stole a different gift? I bet Maria would give it back if she knew why you wanted it so badly. It's alright, Ben, we'll figure something out. You may have done it as scary easily, but never when playing Exploding Snap. Perhaps it sounds daft, but Exploding Snap used to make me feel brave. Exploding Snap is very common game. I used to play Exploding Snap all the time. It was less than that I wanted Exploding Snap. I couldn't really fast enough. Clearly, Exploding Snap means a lot to you. May have noticed I scare easy, but I never ran playing Exploding Snap. Christmas can bring up a lot of strong memories. Do you think you should have been as upset if Mother stole another Exploding snap, it sounds deaf, but exploding snap used to make me feel brave. Exploding snap is very calm and king. And out of energy. I bet my mother would give it back if she knew why you wanted it so badly. It's alright, Ben, we will figure something out. Clearly exploding snap means a lot to you. Christmas can bring up a lot of strong memories. I used to play exploding snap all the time. It was less than I wanted exploding snaps and more that I was sad to lose it. It sounds like exploding snaps means a lot to you in the past. Yes, I used to play it all the time, and when I did, I didn't feel afraid or worried. I was relieved, because nearly everything else scared me. Oh. But when I played Exploding Snap, I felt brave. That must be why it bothered you when my mother saw it. She was taking that feeling away from you. Exactly, I suppose I felt embarrassed, and a little homesick. It's deft, I know. It isn't deft at all. It is not deft. Lots of people get attached to games or toys we played with when we were younger. Thanks for saying so. You are quite easy to talk to, Benedict. I feel like I could tell you anything. It does seem like you are feeling a little better. I feel much better thanks to you. I do wish I make it up to Penny somehow, but it may be too late to save the party. Perhaps not. Talking helped you feel better, but Mahula is a different story. Still, we proved once already that when we all work together, we can accomplish quite a lot. It'd be quite kind of you to help. I could patch things up with Marula. It would mean a lot to Penny and me. Then I will head off to talk to Marula now. We may still be able to throw a party for the teachers and make this an unforgettable holiday for us all. It may be a good time to talk to Marula now. Ah, son, I wondered if you were angry with me for or ruining Penny's Winter Wonderland party decoration. Of course, Baron ruined her white hippogriff at chance first by being a little brat. But everyone forgives him, I'm sure. I just told to Ben. He was quite upset, Marula. I'm sure he made me into the villain like he always does. So are you here to deal with the villain who destroyed the Penny surprise party for the teacher? I just want to talk. I'm here to talk, Marula. I just want to understand what happened back there. What happened is you all turned me into the villain, just like you always do. No one seems to notice that I've been helping out all day. You did help, but some might say you overreacted a bit after White Hippogriff. Copper was the one who messed up the game. I was following the rules and he got out of sorts. You were the only one who understood that. I spoke with Ben actually, and there's more to the story than we realized. If I explain his reaction, perhaps we can make amends and save the holiday for our friends. Yes, I'm going to start it. We are all a little sensitive around the Christmas time. I'm quite tired of people assuming the worst of me all the time. Ben feels quite bad for how he reacted. Ben should have been honest from the beginning. Ben has a special attachment to Exploding Snap. I don't know why I always have to be the mature one. And out of energy. When you stole the game, it stirred up some old feelings in him. And stirred up some old feelings in him. Despite what you may think of me, I don't want to ruin anyone's Christmas. Look what we can accomplish when we work together. We are all a little sensitive around Christmas time. If people assume the worst of me already, I might as well act like it. Ben feels quite bad for how he reacted. This is getting a bit soppy, but I still like to help, if only to prove you all wrong. Ben has special attachment to Explode and Snap. I'm quite tired of people assuming the worst of me all the time. When you stole the game, it stirred up some old feelings in him. Ben should have been honest from the beginning. Look at what we can accomplish when we work together. I don't have enough energy. Maybe I can find something in the castle. This one. Quick to my room. Got enough energy. We are all a little sensitive around Christmas time. Fine, I understand that Cooper had a special connection to Exploding Snap, and I stirred up some old feelings when I took the gift away from him. He could have spoken up from the beginning, but I suppose it's alright that he said something eventually. And I realize you are tired of all people assuming the worst of you. It's not a nice way to treat you, especially during the holidays. Thank you, son. It's quite hard being so gifted and powerful. Even though I was playing by the rules, I will give the gift back to Ben. I'm sure I can find another one anyway. And when we are on the same page, do you think you'd be willing to help us set up the Winter Wonderland party? But nothing is left. Over on the trees, which I burned, which then melted all the Dumbledore's eyes. I kind of just told the whole thing's fun, or most of it at least. You did, but it's not too late. The salvation parts of it, especially if we work together. We can accomplish quite a bit when we work together. Just look at this tree. And of course, the moment I stopped helping with the dishes, you got to decorate a massive tree on my broomsticks. It must have been fun. It's not too late to have more fun together and save the holiday for our friends. What do you say? Will you join us to help us salvage the Winter Wonderland party? Oh, alright, I will see what I can do. Brilliant, before we get started, we need to talk to Penny. We may not have time to make the perfect Winter Wonderland she had in mind. But if we all work together, we can still make this an unforgettable holiday at Hogwarts. Let's head to the swing strip and talk to Penny. There isn't much time. Something strange happened here. Stranger than normal, that's it. There was water all over the floor. I've never seen someone study to the point of crying before. Penny is quite a committed student. Sniff, sniff. Aww. Penny, look who's here. I worked things out with Ben and Marula, and we are ready to salvage what we can of the Winter Wonderland. I'm sorry I went around the bend during the White Heap of Grief. It's a long story, but Marilla gave me back the exploding snap, which she then didn't have to do. And the point is, I feel much better now. Honestly, what's one game of exploding snap? I suppose I shouldn't have reacted so surfily. Sometimes I forget my own strength. We're all together again, and there's still time to have some fun, and save the holiday while we are at it. What do you say, Penny? Shall we give our Winter Wonderland party a second chance? I don't know. It's nice of you in all such good spirit, but I've been getting started on next year's coursework. Perhaps it's best to wait until January for Christmas, like my parents said. I know you this holiday didn't turn out exactly as you planned. But we still have each other, and isn't it what the holidays are about, spending time with those who love? You're right. I'm sorry for calling you a bully, Marula. I'm sorry for forcing you to all this on each of you. You didn't force anything, we wanted to help. We still do, and now that we are together again, we can. That's quite sweet of you, but I'm a little embarrassed. I still feel like this was all my fault. Don't take all the credit. You forget I'm the one who burned the trees and melted the ice. And I'm the one who got upset over a silly game, so perhaps I'm the one to blame. Perhaps all three of us got a little worked up. Thank you for all coming to talk with me. I feel much better. So you are done blaming yourself? The truth is, I was quite upset to learn I wasn't going home for the break. I've been homesick for months. The holiday is a special time for my family. Everyone pitches in, and it's always so wonderful. I thought I could make this perfect surprise for the teachers. I wouldn't miss home so much. Even if it is too late to make it perfect, we can still make it special, and we can do it together. We wanted to show the teachers you appreciate the with the winter wonderland, and now that we are together, I'm sure we can think of something to do that. You're right, Betty. I'm just not sure where to begin. Let's put our heads together and come up with ideas to how we restore our winter wonderland. I need more energy for it. We could use a bucket or a sponge to gather all this water. The tree is fairly damaged, but perhaps we could fix the branches. I'm honestly glad you are feeling better, Penny. It's weird when you are upset. At least the cakes and treats aren't ruined. I suppose we could use our lesson to touch things up a little. Even if it's less than perfect, perhaps the teachers will appreciate the effort. Thank you. I got something with that. If you are going to use magic, you better let me handle the heavy lifting. I'm honestly glad you are feeling better, Penny. It's weird when you are upset. We could use a bucket or a sponge to gather all this water. The trees are fairly damaged, but perhaps we could fix the branches. I used glaciers a few times. Perhaps I could give it a try. Perhaps I could gather up some of this water and we could freeze it again. And out of energy. Glaciers would freeze the water. If you are going to use magic, you better let me handle the heavy lifting. I'm honestly glad you are feeling better, Penny. It's weird when you are upset. I suppose we could use our lessons to touch things up a little. The ice block melted, but the water doesn't look a little like a lake. Glaciers will freeze the water. We are going to use magic, you better let me handle the heavy lifting. We decided, since Marula used her lesson to burn the trees, we can use ours to repair them. Reparo will fix the branches and Professor Hoog trees. And glaciers will help us freeze the water again, since the Dumbledore loves glittering ice. Power on the floor just like it and then freeze it. We have a beautiful frozen lake. And since Flipwick's cakes and treats are in good shape, Marula can carry them into the ballroom. I will hold the doors. That's a spell that could make it snow too, I think. Perhaps we should avoid that this year. I had some bad luck with that spell in the past. You know, this is quite a good plan for restoring the Winter Wonderland party. You are right, Melody. The party may not be perfect, but it will be special, because we did it together. Brilliant, let's bring all this to the ball and I'll start decorating. It's nearly time for the party. You and your friends pulled together to save your Winter Wonderland for the teachers, but in a run-in with Fields may put the party in jeopardy. How many tasks are left to do? Once we are all in the ballroom, we begin to restore the Winter Wonderland. Dit was to expecten that we get to it. Okay, 3 Teslas. I should be able to get it done in one day and 2 hours. Okay, and then we just wait until they are ready. Whoa, everything is already in the ballroom. Thanks to you, Betty, we are all on the same page again after the disastrous game of White Hippogriff. And now we are looking together, we can restore a winter wonderland for the teachers in no time. We may not have the time to make it perfect, but that isn't what the holidays are all about. Every looks will be special because we did it together. We certainly have our work cut out for us. Okay, there's still some things left to do, but it already looks good. Let's get started. We don't have a lot of time after all. Remember, we will use our lessons to repair the damage and restore what we can of the winter wonderland. Reparo will fix the branches on the trees. Glaciers will freeze water to make a frozen lake. And now we're using gorge oil in the case we don't want Phil Flippic to run out of food and start whining. We're all set to make the winter wonderland reflect each teacher's favorite part of the holiday. They will be so happy to see it all. We can finally thank them for all they do. Let's get started. I wonder if this will change the taste of the treats at all. Perhaps Penny could arrange candles near the ice to make it glitter. Glaciers. I still miss my parents, but this is nice too. I hope this is enough food to delight Professor Flippic. I'm having a little trouble. Let me try again. I will get a few candles to make things sparkle. Reparo, reparo, reparo. Engorgia, engorgi, engorgium. Let me try that again. There won't be ice sculpture, but perhaps a glitter frozen lake will do. Quite fun work alongside you all again. These trees will look better, not perfect, but better. And adventure. It might have gone even faster if you left it all to me. I wonder if this will change the taste of the treats at all. Perhaps Penny could arrange candles near the ice to make it glitter. I still miss my parents, but this is nice too. Glaciers. I'm having a little trouble. Let me try again. Hope this is enough food to delight Professor Flipwick. I will get a few candles to make things sparkle. Reparo, reparo, reparo. Engorgi, engorgia, engorgi, engorgium. Let me try that again. There won't be an ice sculpture, but perhaps a glittering frozen lake will do. It's quite fun working alongside you all again. And adventure. This is probably less energy, but I'm gonna see how far I can come. And otherwise we're gonna see some movies. Trees will look better. Not perfect, but better. Perhaps Penny could arrange the candles near the ice to make it glitter. At least the branches of the trees won't be black and cracking. I still miss my parents, but this is nice too. And as I said, we are gonna watch some movies. I hope this is enough food to delight Professor Flitwick. Glacius. I will get a few candles to make things sparkle. Reparo, reparo, reparo. Please let me do another video. Aww. Then I'm just gonna wait those 12 minutes. I got the 3 energy just with waiting. And that should be. And now I have. Oh, I'm going to fix this. I fixed it. Reparo. En Gorgio. Well, it's not quite perfect, but it's not half bad. Betty restored the branches om het dan hoofdtrees weer reparo. And Ben used glaciers to refreeze the water, and so now it looks like a frozen lake for Dumbledore. And thanks to penny candles, the ice glittering just like Dumbledore likes. And thanks to my Gorgio, the cakes and treats will take Flitwick weeks to finish. You are all welcome. Now that the party is set, we can finally track down the teacher. Well, present their winter wonderland and explain his thankful for what they have done for us throughout the year. They will be so pleased to see it and to receive their gifts. Just remind me, after everything that happened, I still need to find a gift for Dumbledore. Since we never finished what he would give, I could give him the self-supporting socks I found in Phil's office. Yeah, if you think he will like one of those most famously boring gifts on the planet. Don't worry. Since we finished so quickly here, we may have a little time to look for a different gift for Dumbledore. Sure we can find something exciting. Let's go. Not so fast, you've got no firework to help you escape this time. And I don't know what all of this is, but I don't like the look of it. I've worked the teachers and they are all waiting outside. It's time you come along and accept your punishment. Oh no. Oliver, just to get in trouble? I know I shouldn't have gotten involved in this. So much for the holidays. I'm sorry, Evan. I didn't think Mr. Fields would find this. The last thing I wanted was to get us all in trouble and upset the teachers right before holiday break. Perhaps we should follow Mr. Fields and go hear what he has told them. That's it. If the teachers are upset, it's because Mr. Fields has painted everything in a negative light. Listen to him, the teachers likely think we are causing trouble. Look at all we have done for them. If we can get them to come here, see the Winter Wonderland we have mapped, perhaps the teachers will forgive us. Get out here, time to explain yourself to your teachers. Why, these are the same students who helped me with all those outfits for the frog crier. Here come the culprit now, looking mighty guilty I had. I believe there is much explaining to do. And just cause these unruly students hiding in the ballroom, I saw demonstrations and eyes all over the floor. Thank you, Mr. Fields. I will take it from here. Miss Van, I will admit I was surprised to hear Mr. Fields' report after you were so helpful in the Great Hall. If you just let us explain, Professor Dumbledore. After all, it's the holidays. If you listen, you will hear how hard we have been working to make this one special. If there is an explanation from what Mr. Fields has told us, I'm sure I would like to hear it. You better make this good fun, or the holiday is ruined, and all our work was for nothing. Perhaps if you tell you the whole story, Professor Dumbledore, you will understand everything we have done. But I definitely need more energy. Tell them some, I had nothing to do with it, or basically nothing. We wanted to do something special for our teachers before the holiday. In the spirit of the holiday, I suppose we should hear you out. If you just follow us, you will see there is much more to the story. It's hard to explain, but everything we did was to make your holiday special. If we want, we have had to I couldn't read it fast enough. There's always some excuse, but believe me, they are up to no good. We have been working on a surprise for you. If you give us the attention, perhaps you could wait until break is over. Tell them, son, I had nothing to do with it, or basically nothing. It was my idea to break into Mr. Fields' office, but for good reason. In the spirit of the holiday, I suppose we should hear you out. If you just follow us, you will see there's much more to the story. Please, just come with us to the ballroom and see it all for yourself. If what we hear is true, something must be done. We wanted to do something special for our teachers before the holiday. And out of energy. It's hard to explain, but everything we did was to make your holiday special. There is always some excuse, but believe me, they are up to no good. We have been working on a surprise for you. If you've given us the attention, perhaps you could wait until the break is over. It was my idea to break into Mr. Voice's office, but for a good reason. In the spirit of the holiday, I suppose we should hear you out. If you follow us, you will see there's much more to the story. Please, just come with us to the ballroom and see it all for yourself. From all you said, I understand there's more to the story than we have heard so far. For that reason, I will withhold judgment for now. Thank you, Professor Dumbledore. You won't regret it. But I have told you all the wrong they have done, Professor Dumbledore. Punishment is due. Though my son had admitted to breaking several rules, it may not have been done with malice. I would like to see all that to be seen before I made any final decision. You did it, Bellady. So you will come with us into the ballroom, Professor Dumbledore? We all will. To be honest, I'm quite interested to see what the fuss is all about. Before we go, you should know it's not exactly what we had in mind when we started it. Far from it. But follow us into the ballroom and we will show you what we have been working on. It's finally time to reveal the holiday surprise we have been hoping to give you. We do hope you like it. We are eager to see all you have to show us. Are you ready? My word, what's all of this? It's a party of some sort, but for whom? So this is what you wanted to show us, Miss Swan. Yes, happy holiday, professors. We wanted to celebrate by giving something back to all of you, who give us so much throughout the year. It's the season of giving after all. So we spent some time with each of you, in order to learn your favorite part of the holiday season. We have glittering eyes for Professor Dumbledore, who loves the winterscape. We were going to make sculpture, but the ice melted. But Ben used glaciers to freeze it again, and now it is a frozen lake. And then we got for Madame Holes, were in bad shape until Betty used Rapio. And then these trees we got for Madame Hoog were in bad shape until Betty used Rapio to restore them. And all of these cake treats for Professor Flitwick were small, but I used Ingortion to make them huge. Penny lit the candles to make the ice glitter, not to mention it was really all her idea to begin with. We want to give back to those who give us the most year round, and that's you. As you can tell, we had some issues along the way, so it's not exactly what we had in mind, but we worked together and overcome our difficulties. And we like to present to you your very own winter wonderland party. My word. And that's not all. We have already extended gifts for ourselves, so now it's your turn. Gift? I wasn't expecting to get a gift. You shouldn't have. Though I thought I'm quite curious to see what mine will be. I want to show you how much you mean to us. So we got you these tokens of appreciation. Yeah, I'm going to start already. This is why we spent so much time with you today. We hope you like your gift, Professor Flitwick. Here you are, Madame Hoog from all of us. Is that a broomstick? A silver arrow broomstick? Where did you find it? Do you mind if I sample some of these enormous cakes and treats? If I sample some. That means we are not in trouble, right? And that's fancy. We wanted to thank you all for you to make our time at Hogwarts so special. The holidays really are about spending time together. It's a bit of a bottle of gilly water. How did you know it's exactly what I wanted? It's quite a lovely winterscape. Excellent work. They are small tokens, but we think you will like them. I hope this makes your holiday memorable. Mine certainly has been. This is why we spent so much time with you today. We hope you like your gift, Professor Flitwick. Here you are, Madame Hoog, from all of us. These trees will be lovely someday. Is that a broomstick? A silver arrow broomstick? Where did you find it? We wanted to get you each something personal. Do you mind if I sample some of these enormous cakes and treats? And that's fancy. The holidays are about spending time together. This means we are not in trouble, right? We wanted to thank you for all you do to make our time at Hogwarts so special. This is quite lovely winterscape. Excellent work. I hope this makes your holiday memorable. Mine certainly has been. This is why we spend so much time with you today. Is this a bottle of gilly water? How did you know it's exactly what I wanted? We hope you like your gift, Professor Flipperk. Here you are, Madame Hope, from all of us. These trees will be lovely someday. They are small tokens, but we think you will like them. We wanted to get you each something personal and out of energy, but I think if I go to my room, I should be able to find enough energy. Okay, now let's go back. Do you mind if I sample some of these enormous cakes and treats? Yes. This means we are not in trouble, right? I must say I'm quite impressed with this bottle of water. It's my favorite drink, you know? And this may be the finest bottle I've tasted in years. And this broomstick is absolutely stunning. A silver arrow, it is a remarkable boom. It brings me back many fond memories. This is what we have been preparing, and we have been sneaking around the castle. Yes, we were doing all this good to make all we could to make this a perfect holiday for all of you. Or as close to perfect as possible, given a few minor setbacks. I know you wanted this party to be perfect, and I'm quite impressed with it, exactly as it is. Things rarely turn out exactly as we might hope. Holidays are about making the most of the time you have with those you love. You clearly know this in your heart all along, and you work so hard together as friends, no matter what. Thank you, Professor Dumbledore. I'm sorry we haven't able to find a gift for you before the party began, Headmaster. We were headed off to do just that when Master Phils discovered us. Actually, I do have something. As you said, Professor Dumbledore. What happened to my... It may not be the perfect gift, but it's what I have to give, and I like to mark this occasion. I don't know what happened to my... It doesn't look good, all the red. Oh, now it's gone. So your gift is this pair of Merlin self-supporting socks. Oh my, what a marvelous pair of socks. They are exactly what I wanted. Thank you, Miss Van. I will cherish them for years to come. I knew it. I knew you liked them. Lucky guess. Was no lucky guess, he told us, Moora. And I'd like to thank you all for this splendid party. You must know how much it means to each of us that you used your school lesson to accomplish this feat. We work hard to help you become the witches and wizards we know you can be. That is why we wanted to do this for you, Professor Dumbledore. Does this mean we are not punished? The four of you broke several school rules today. However, we also demonstrated a remarkable commitment to your students and to one another. And thank you for your tireless effort. I will forego any punishments, so we might enjoy this party together. Thank you, Professor. I only wish we could have done more. Yeah, yeah, I'm glad you like your gifts, especially as the party leaves us a little something to be desired. Then perhaps something special can be done in return for you. All of you have accomplishment here. This year, shall we? Of course. Let's... Whoa! They have much better magic than we do. A unicorn! A unicorn! Sorry, I'm a big fan of unicorns. And to top it off, a big Christmas tree. There we are. How's stunning? I probably could have done all that too if I had the time, but it is quite nice. It's brilliant. Professor Dumbledore, Madame Hope, Professor Flitwick, thank you. We are the ones who should be thanking you, Miss Swan. Don't forget that the tree wouldn't look as half as beautiful if I hadn't your help. You helped us all today, and the holidays at Hogwarts will be all the better for your efforts. As a reminder of all of your accomplishments, I placed a special sweater in your dorm room for me to you. May it keep you warm and cozy like your memories of today. Happy holidays, Miss Haywood, Miss Knight, Mr. Copper, and of course, Miss Swan. So, we got a new sweater. And a lot of chocolate frogs. So, this is our new sweater. Ooh, and it is snowing. Nice. And is there also something in our room? I don't think so. I think that was it. Yes, this was it. Oh, I also have here another explanation point. Achievement. Where are you? There you are. Here too. Holiday at Hogwarts. Nice. So then this was the side quest. Thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And then I hope to see you back in my next video. Maybe until then. Bye!